Hello my dear students, welcome to the class. How are you all? Fine? Great. I'm also fine. So, are you ready for today's English class? Good. So, do you know what are we going to read today? Yes, today we shall read Unit 18 and in this class we shall be dealing with getting started. Okay, getting started of Unit 18. Yes. So are you all ready with your books, exercise books and all the necessary materials? Very good. Okay. So shall we begin now? All right. So here in your book there are some pictures. Okay, you can see the pictures over there. Now what you need to do is look at the pictures, ask and answer one question about each. They are the pictures you can see, right? What you need to do is you have to ask one question. Yeah, you have to provide one question and then you yourself or you have to seek answers from your friends. Shall we do that? All right then. So you see in the first picture, there are some people. Okay. So for now, I shall be asking you the question and you will have to give me the answers. Will you do that? All right. For this time and later on, you should practice the same with your friends. You can ask different questions. The questions which I am going to ask you now, you can ask different than that. All right. Okay, so you see in the first picture, there are some people. So tell me, where are these people? Where are they? Are they in the hospital? Yeah, or on the bus stop? What do you think? Where are these people? Okay, yes, they are in the grocery. Very good. Oh, yes, they are in the market. Very good. Yes, you see, they are buying some vegetables. So you can say they are either in the grocery or they are in the market. Yes, very good. Okay, let's move to the next picture now. Can you see the people over there? Who are they? Okay, they are players. And what about this man who is holding a red card? Yes. So tell me, he is called referee. Okay, they are the players and he is the referee. Which game is this? Very good. Yes, it's football. So tell me, what is in the hand of the referee here? Yeah, of course, red card. I said myself, right? So there is a red card. So do you know what is the meaning of red card? Why the referee is showing red card like this? What may be the reason? Does that mean the player has scored goals? No. So what does it mean? Out. Yes. It means the red card means he's showing the red card. That means here the player is made out of the game. He can't play the game anymore. Okay? He's disqualified from the game. So that's the meaning of red card in football. Okay? That means if the referee shows the red card, means the player for whom the red card has been shown, that player is made out of the game. He can't play that game anymore. He can't compete in that game. All right? Okay, very good. Now let's move to the next pictures. Okay, so here is one structure at the background, right? And here are two men. So tell me, what is the man pointing at? You see this man? Yeah, he is pointing at the structure at the back. What is that structure called? What is he pointing at? Yes, exactly. It's Dharara. Yes. What is that? Dharara. Where is that? In Kathmandu. Very good. Yes. The man is pointing at Dharara, right? Which is located in Kathmandu. Okay, now the next one. There are many people here, right? So, and there is a woman who is writing something. Yeah. So tell me, what are the people doing here? Meeting? Okay, if there is meeting, then everyone should be sitting around, isn't it? Or everyone should be standing. But you see, there is a woman who is writing something, and there are people who are seeing her, perhaps something. So what can it be now? What do you guess? Have you ever seen any such scenario in your locality? Ever? Yes? Tell me when. Yes, exactly. When the census is going on, right? Census means the population counting. So there, a volunteer come to your home, right? And he or she ask different sort of information from you, right? They ask you how many members are there in your family, yeah? How much they are educated, right? How much property you have. These things, yeah, who is working, who is not working, yeah, who is studying at a school, yeah, how many children are there. This every information is taken when? Yes, when the census is going on, population counting is going on, right? So that there can be exact idea of the population of the country. How much is the working population? How much is the jobless population? How much are the elderly people there? How many are the children there, right? Okay, how many are educated? How many are not educated, right? Okay, so these people are, yeah, they are collected together perhaps to give the information for census. Yes. Okay, so well, that's all about the pictures given in your book, but I have got some more pictures for you. Okay, and now we are changing the turn. Previously I asked you the question, right? Now I shall be giving you the answers, and then you have to provide me question for that answers. Ready? Will you do that? Okay, so here look at the pictures below and provide questions to each of the given answers. I shall be showing you some of the pictures. Okay, and then I will give you the answer also. Then you have to tell me what can be the question for that answer. Okay, so the first picture you see here is the children are going to school. These are the children here, right? And they are going to school. So what question can you ask for this answer? The children are going to school. What are the children doing? Okay. Yes, exactly. Where are the children going? Okay. Where are the children going? The children are going to school. Okay. Where is the WS question? Used to ask about place. Okay. Where are you going? I'm going to my village. Where are you going? I'm going to a restaurant. Where are you going? I'm going to my home. Right? So where are the children going? The children are going to school. All right. Now the next picture is, oh, see the boy? The boy is crying, isn't it? See? He is crying, and by the side of him is his broken toy. So the boy is crying because his toy has broken. Right? This boy is shedding tears. Why? Because his toy has broken. So can you just give me one question for this answer? Exactly, yes. Why is the boy crying? Why is the boy crying? The boy is crying because his toy has broken. Do you cry when your belongings are broken or lost? No? Sometimes, yes. When you love something very dearly, some of the things you like very much, and if that is lost, you are upset, right? So here the boy is still a small baby, so he's crying. He's crying why? Because his toy is broken. Okay, now the next one. See these lovely people over there, okay? There are lots of gifts around them, right? There is a Christmas tree also. So here I have got the answer for you. They are exchanging gifts. You see? This lady and this girl, they are exchanging gifts. Okay? So can you give one question for this one? Alright? Yes, very good. What are they doing? What are they doing? They are exchanging gifts. When do you exchange gifts? On birthdays, yes. Of course, you exchange gifts on birthdays. Except birthdays, are there any occasion when you exchange gift with your friends, family, relatives? Yes? Yeah, during festivals also, isn't it? We exchange gifts during festivals also. Then, yes, on the occasion of New Year or any special occasion of our lives, isn't it? So, they are exchanging gifts here. What are they doing? They are exchanging gifts. All right. Now, this one. You see, it's raining cats and dogs. That means it's raining heavily. When it is raining heavily, you can say it's raining cats and dogs. Okay, too much rainfall is there. You can't just walk outside. You think that you can run and get to a place, drier place. Then also you get wet because the raindrops are too much heavy, right? At that time, yeah, it is called heavy rain. It is raining heavily. Now, can you ask one question for this one? Okay, yes. How is it raining? How is it raining? It is raining heavily. How is she walking? She is walking slowly. How is she eating? She is eating fast. Yeah? We ask how to know the manner of the action. How the action, in what way the action is taken place, right? How is he walking? He is walking slowly. How is he writing? He is writing neatly. Yeah. So likewise, how is it raining? It is raining heavily. Okay. It is raining heavily. All right. So well, that's all about the pictures of asking questions and giving information, reasons. All right. Okay. Now let's move to the poem given here. Listen and sing. Okay, there is a poem in your book, all of you. So I'm going to read that poem first and you have to follow me. Then you need to read that tone-wise. Alright? So first of all, I shall read the poem and you people please follow me. Okay? So, silly fox, where do you live? What are your foods and when do you sleep? Silly fox, where do you live? What are your foods and when do you sleep? Say, yes. What does your daughter do? What does your son? Always here, always there, why do you run? What does your daughter do? What does your son? Always here, always there, why do you run? Okay, good going. Where are your parents and where are your friends? How do you help them when there is rain? You always look lonely, always intense. Are tigers, monkeys, dogs, hens not your friends? Where are your parents and where are your friends? How do you help them when there is rain? You always look lonely, always intense. Are tigers, monkeys, dogs, hens not your friends? Wow, very good. Okay, so once again, let's repeat it. All right. Silly fox, where do you live? What are your foods and when do you sleep? What does your daughter do? What does your son? Always here, always there, why do you run? Where are your parents and where are your friends? How do you help them when there is rain? You always look lonely, always intense. Are tigers, monkeys, dogs, hens not your friends? Okay, that's good. Very good. Okay, so now let's see what does it actually mean. Silly fox, silly fox. What do you mean by silly? Okay, so let me tell you. Silly means foolish. Okay, silly means foolish. Okay, so foolish fox. Fox is actually not, is fox a foolish animal? Yes? No, exactly not. Fox is regarded as a very clever animal. Very clever. Yeah, as sly as fox we say. That means foxes are very clever animals. Right? But here the poet is calling this fox a silly animal. Silly fox, silly fox. Okay? Silly fox, where do you live? Where do you live? Where does a fox live? Yes, in the forest, right? They live in the forest. What are your foods and when do you sleep? What are their foods? What type of animals they are? Are they herbivores or carnivores? Yes, they are carnivorous animals. They eat the flesh, right? They eat the flesh of other animals. So what are your foods and when do you sleep? When do they sleep? At night, like us, or during the daytime? Some animals are there who sleep at night. Some animals are there who sleep in the daytime and they are active in the night time, like owl. What about this fox? Do you know? Is it a day animal or night? Okay, at night you can see, you can hear, if your house, your village is near the forest, you can hear their sound, means they are not so much sleepy like us at night time too. They are active. Yeah, so they can sleep in the daytime also, in the night time also, depends on what their needs are. Either they have already taken their food or they are still in the search of their food. Okay, so the poet is asking the fox, when do you sleep? What do you eat and when do you sleep? What does your daughter do? What does your son? Do you think a fox has a family? Can animals have family? Yes, of course they can have. Yes, they are living beings. They can have family. They reproduce, yeah, their young ones. That means they have family. So here the poet is asking the fox, what does your daughter do? Is she reading? Yes, does she read? No? Okay. So the poet is asking the fox, what does your daughter do? What does your son do? Where are they? Right? Always here, always there, why do you run? A fox is always seen running. Yeah, it can run very fast. Right? So it is always seen running here and there, here and there. Why do you run like that? The poet is asking the fox, why do you run like that? Always here, always there. Why? Why do you think the fox run like that? Okay, yes, for the search of their food. Yeah, and they need to stay safe from the animals who are dangerous for them, right? Like tiger, lion, okay, wolf. So they need to be safe from these animals also, and they need to be safe from humans also, right? Okay, because they are not domestic animals, they are wild animals, so they have to run here and there to search food also and for their safety also, right? Okay, where are your parents and where are your friends? Sons and daughters have already been inquired. Now parents, where are your parents? Where is your mother? Where is your father? Where have they gone? Where have they gone? Can you tell me? In the forest. Okay, yes. They might be in the forest only somewhere. And where are your friends? Where are the other foxes? Why are you always running alone? Where are other foxes? Where are your friends? How do you help them? Them means? Yes, his family and friends. How do you help them when there is rain? Why do you think they need help when it is raining? Why? Exactly, because they don't have house like us, right? They don't have umbrella like us, isn't it? We can have raincoat, we can have umbrellas, but poor animals, they don't have even have clothes also, isn't it? So, how do you help your family and friends when there is rain, when it is raining, when everywhere everything is wet? How do you help your friends and family? You always look lonely, always intense, always lonely. You will not see foxes running in groups like wolves, right? Foxes, cats, they are usually running alone. So you always look lonely. You don't have any companion with you. You don't have any friend with you. Why are you always intense in stress? As if something is missing there, as if you are in the search of something. Why do you always look tense? Why so worried? And why always lonely? Why don't you walk with your friends? Why do you think they are so much intense all the time? Yes, exactly. Because they have to look for their food. Yeah. They have to search for the safe place. That's why they are intense. And lonely because they are animals who do not run in groups, who do not walk in groups. That's why they are always lonely. Okay. Are tigers, monkeys, dogs, hens not your friends? Are the other animals like these tigers, monkeys, dogs, hens, are they not your friends? Why don't you walk with them? Why don't you spend time with them? Can a fox spend time with a dog? Yes, it can spend a very good time, delicious time, isn't it? If a fox spends time with dogs, hens means it is eating them. They eat such type of birds, dogs, hens, the animals which are smaller than them. Yes, they eat such type of animals. So they can't be together. Can the enemies be together? No. Yes, when the dog see a fox, it will run. Quack, quack, it will just go on paddling, right? Hen also cock and will just try to run away from there. And the tigers, what do you think the tigers, if the tigers see the fox? Yes, it will attack the fox. It will try to eat it. So the fox will now run. Yes? So they can't be the friends. Can they be friends? No, they can't be friends. Alright, so let's once read the poem for the last time and then we shall move to some exercises. Okay? Silly fox, where do you live? What are your foods and when do you sleep? What does your daughter do? What does your son? Always here, always there, why do you run? Where are your parents and where are your friends? How do you help them when there is rain? You always look lonely, always intense. Are tigers, monkeys, dogs, hens not your friends? Okay, so that's all about the poem given here. Now let's move to some of the exercises. Yeah, here I have got some questions which are not given in your book, of course, but here I have taken some questions from the poem and now you need to answer it. All right? Okay then. The first question is, answer the following questions. Here are some question answers. Yeah, you have to, I shall be providing you the questions and you have to reply it. Will you do that? Okay. How is the fox? Tell me, how is the fox? Smart, intelligent. How? Yes, exactly. The fox is silly. You see, silly fox, silly fox. How is the fox? Silly. Okay, how is the fox? Silly. All right. Now, the next is, where does it run? Where does it run? In the home, towards the home, yeah, towards the village. Where does it run? Great, yes. Here, there. Where does it run? Here, there. Okay, there is no fixed place. It runs here and there. All right, the next question is, how does the fox always look? How does it always look? So relaxed, happy, carefree. How does it look? Quickly spot the answer here. Yes, that's true. It looks lonely and tense. How does it look? Lonely, eclo, right? And always worried, tense, anxious. Okay, now what are the different animals mentioned in the last line? What are the different animals mentioned in the last line of the poem? Can you see? Can you find the answer there? Tell me, where is the answer? Okay, here is the answer, isn't it? What are the animals? Yes, tigers, monkeys, dogs and hens. These are the animals which have been mentioned in the last line. So what are the different animals mentioned in the last line? Yes, exactly. Tigers, monkeys, dogs and hens. Can you find out which are domestic and which are wild animals? Very good, smart. Yes, tigers and monkeys, they are wild animals, and dogs and hens, they are domestic. They are birds, but they are domestic. Okay. All right. I have got another exercise for you. Underline any 4 adjectives in the following poem. We have already discussed about adjective. What are adjectives? Yes, describing words, right? Describing words are called adjectives. So here in the poem also we have got some adjectives. Can you spot any 4? Just 4. Can you underline just 4 adjectives here? Quickly do it. Okay, so here it is. Okay, tell me, is there any adjective in the first line? Yes, good. Silly. Yeah, silly is adjective. What about the second line? Is there any adjective? No? There is. Your. Your is possessive adjective. Okay, whose food? Your food. So there is. Okay, your is also adjective. Okay, in the third line also we have your only. What about the fourth line? Is there any adjective? No? Yes, you're right. There is no adjective. What about here? Next stanza. Is there any adjective there? Okay, yes. Your is the adjective there. Okay. Okay, so here your is. And what about the next one? Is there any? No? What about the next line? Yes, there is. What are they? Very good. Yes, lonely and tense. lonely and tense. Okay, all right. So these are the adjectives. Because your has been repeated many times, we don't need to underline again and again and again. Okay, 4 different adjectives. So they are silly, your, lonely and tense. Okay, how are you? I'm lonely. How is he? He is tensed, right? So they are adjectives. So these are the adjectives given in the poem. All right. Now here is again the poem. Now what you have to do is you have to find the rhyming words. Because this is a poem, there must be rhyming words. We have learnt, right? What are rhyming words? Like slow, go, run, fun. They are rhyming words, isn't it? So do you find any rhyming words in the poem? Can you find some rhyming words over here? So tell me, what are they? Come on, underline the rhyming words here. What are the rhyming words? Okay. All right. Yes. Leave, sleep, sun, run, friends, rain, tense, okay, and then friends. These are the rhyming words, okay. So what is the rhyming scheme, can you say? You forgot? Okay, it is AABB, okay. Leave, sleep, AA, sun, run, BB. So the rhyming scheme of the poem is AABB. What is that? Okay, AA and BB. This is the rhyming scheme here. All right, so that's all. Now let's move to the next exercise, which is given in your book. Work in groups, talk about your family, try asking for and giving information and reasons. You have to pair with your friends and then you have to make a group and then you need to ask your friend some questions and you need to give them some information about, yes, about your family. What things can you talk? You can talk how many members are there in your family, who are they, yes, how many elderly people are there, do you have younger brothers, sisters? So you can talk about the family members. You can also talk about their likes and dislikes. What do they like? What are their hobbies? What food do they like? What sports do they like? Do they have any favorite shows? Right? These things you can ask to your friends. Likewise, you can also talk about the dislikes. What things they don't like. Okay? Like what do they hate most? What they hate doing? Right? Some people hate sports, some people hate going in the crowd. So you can ask them what food they don't like, right? These different type of things you can ask to your friends and you have to give this information to your friend also. Okay, so this activity is for you people. You practice it in a group. All right, you can add some more question also, like what does your father do, how much he is educated, what does your mother do, does she work or she is a housewife, okay, how many brothers sisters do you have, are they younger than you or they are elder than you, right? These different type of questions you have to first make in the paper and then you can ask your friends. Okay, practice it. All right, will you do that? Good. All right, then I have got one last activity for you that is so fun. So shall we begin? So here I have got some WH questions which we have read in the poem, but they are jumbled. Okay, they are not arranged properly. So you have to identify what question is that and then you have to tell me quickly. Okay, you don't have sufficient time for that. The first one is this one. What is this? NHEW. What is this? Which question it can be? It is a WH question. Okay, I am giving you the hint. So tell me what it can be. NHEW. What it can be? Great. Yes. That is when. W-H-E-N, when. Okay, very good. You matched it. Alright, the next one here we have, very simple, alright. This is H-W-Y. Which question it can be? Tell me. It is used to give reasons. Great. Yes, it is W-H-Y. Why? Why were you absent? Why are you upset? Okay. Now the last one. Okay. The last one is T-W-A-H. What it can be? People often ask you this question. T-W-A-H. That your name. That your father's name. What it can be? Tell me. Yes, it is W-H-A-T. What? Okay. Alright. So, well, that's all about these activities. You did it well, dear students. So, today we dealt with the getting started section of Unit 18. Okay. Practice the poem and do the exercise C also in group. See you all in the next class, my dear students. Till then, stay safe. Namaste.